Third one, very stoned, and so third one, and I'm stoned. So um, watching Rajant. 45 minutes, 30 seconds in. There's the most beautiful person in the world. It's like this girl is a prisoner. Opening mail. She should be the main character. Is it speculation or fact that Bresson uh, I feel like I've read that he proposed to the girl and now Hazard Baltazar, and that the girl, but then I've also read that the girl proposed to him. He was in like his 50s and she was like 18. The people in Bresson movies are really beautiful usually. Um, the men and the women, in my opinion. I think he seems like he likes beautiful people. Drinking is, I like drinking is an interesting experience. I didn't sleep much last night. I didn't go to bed until late, and then I didn't sleep very long. I think I get very emotional drinking, more emotional than I do stoned or sober. Most like generally sober, I don't know when I'll get very emotional. Stoned, I don't know when I'll get very emotional. I think drunk every time I'll get, but it's every time it's like in a way that I end up feeling good. Whatever. This is I bought a bottle of Grey Goose. So this is my second. It's 1:55 p.m. This is my second shot. Of a mix. No one I mix. That's a burn from like from my Svay brother. Getting drunk. Interesting. I'm gonna read coping statements. I think I've done that in a video before. I'll do different. Stop and breathe. I can do this. This will pass. I can be anxious, angry, sad, and still deal with this. I've done this before and I can do it again. This feels bad. It is a normal body reaction. It will pass. This feels bad. Feelings are very often wrong. These are just feelings. They will go away. 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 These are just feelings. They will they will go away. This won't last forever. 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 These are just feelings. They will go away. Short-term pain for long-term gain. I can feel bad and still choose to take a new and healthy direction. I don't need to rush. I can take things slowly. I don't need to rush. I can take things slowly. I don't need to rush. I can take things slowly. I've survived before. I will survive now. I will survive now. I've survived before. I will survive now. I have survived before. I will survive now. I feel this way because of my past experiences, but I'm safe right now. I'm stronger than I think. 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 It's okay to feel this way. 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 It's a normal reaction. It's okay to feel this way. It's a normal reaction. Reaction. It's okay to feel this way. Right now, I'm not in danger. Right now, I'm safe. My mind is not always my friend. 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 Thoughts are just thoughts. They are not necessarily true or factual. I will learn from this experience even if it seems hard to understand right now. I will learn from this experience even if it seems hard to understand right now. This is difficult and uncomfortable, but it is only temporary. I choose to see this challenge as an opportunity. I can use my coping skills and get through this. I can learn from this and it will be easier next time. Keep calm and caring. My mind is not always my friend. That's from getselfhelp.co.uk. I'm gonna buy this stuff from Grailed. Helmet and ring. For movies. Last night was my birthday. I got really high and drunk. I got really high and I got kind of drunk. I had like 4 glasses of wine, like 4.5. Which is the first time I had drank alcohol in a while. I've gotten drunk less than 10 times. Like probably not like less than 10. Around 10. I haven't gotten drunk that many times. And it's been like years, so like 2. There's water in that one. I want to go to bars for like hookups. I want to hook up. I think I'll be really bad at hooking up emotionally. If I do it successfully, I'll be really bad at it. Cause like, so I never like. I texted this to them for like I like think like, I like get like ideas like I'll like daydream about a girl like think I fall in love with her about like because I and the only things I know about her like the way she looks and like how she stands like how she carries herself her resting face and I think those things are like oh I know her like oh I love how she stands. So like imagine well, what will be going on in my head after like sleeping with someone like I think that we're gonna get married like I'll be thinking about marriage or something like immediately like So I'm not sure if hookup culture, but it seems more sustainable than one than right now emotionally. So it seems better. It seems like if I join hookup culture, I'm not sure that I'll succeed in hooking up. But I mean, I could like girls like there were girls like there was a time in high school junior year, a girl I liked a girl. She ran up to me and like I'm gonna stop looking at myself. I can see my arms, so I'm just making because sometimes QuickTime stops. She ran up to me and like I was outside the cafeteria. I was walking in the cafeteria. Literally like hugged me. Just we didn't know each other well. We like had a class together. She was always like trying to talk. Like, sometimes she tried to talk to me. Really hugged me. I was like, "You smell good." I like was wearing cologne. But she's like, "You smell good." It's like, "Oh, thanks." I liked this girl. I was like daydreaming about dating this girl and like falling in love with her. She came up to me. she she came up to me in the cafeteria one day and like for breakfast and said, "Why are you eating alone? You should come eat with me and my friends." She came up to me, she's looking at me probably the whole time, and I probably wasn't looking at her. And she said, "Why are you eating alone? Why aren't you eating with your friends?" Or with like, or no, that's not what she said. Why are you eating alone? I was like, "Oh," and she wired and 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 I said, "No, I don't want to sit with you." Not like that, but I like rejected her invitation to go sit with her and her friends. "You smell good, Mateo." "I'm interested in you." Is what she. I think that's what I see in hindsight. Maybe she wasn't. And this is like I had daydreams of like laying in bed with girls, like like just hanging out with girls in like an intimate way. Since I was like since like first or second grade, I remember daydreaming about like being married to Danica. I was in class, just imagining us being married. Like it made me so happy about it. So this girl, I have a crush on when I have a crush on a girl, like daydream about I think that's a lot of people do. Have a crush. She's hugged me, told me you smell good, hugged me out of nowhere, invited me to come sit with her friends because I was sitting alone. Like, come talk to me, and like talks to me during class. Talking to, we were walking once and she tried to talk to me. Like, people ask me questions about myself and I give them one word answer. I don't know how to express, or I don't put the effort into, or I'm too scared, or I don't know, to express the. I don't know. I just don't express an interest back in it, even though I have. And then, like girls, girls that I've liked have talked to three. Okay, that's three. I'm thinking of three specific examples right now of girls I've been interested in who like just looking at it now, like I know that they had an interest in me, or I feel confident. One of them I know for sure. The other two I feel like pretty like and like I the what I showed to them was a complete lack of interest, and it was really just I didn't know how to handle the situation. Or actually, one time, at least one time, one time so the first time it was that. The second time I don't know what happened. I just she liked me and I liked it, and I was like, oh, no, I don't like her back. I think I really would have enjoyed dating. I was just stupid. I did like her. I thought she was cool and she was pretty. But I was like, no, I don't like her back. I wish she didn't like me. Why? I was so stupid, and I was mean to her too. And then the third person was 18 and I was 18 and she was 16, or was she 15? This is in high school. But I'm graduating in a few days. She waited. I think she was also as shy as me. I think so. So that's probably I admire her for. I feel bad, but like, um, so she's 15 or 16. And that age difference, I think because I went to boarding school, so it was California. So I don't know if it would have been legal, and I 18, 16 or 18, 15 in high school that's not that's but I was oh no, she's a minor and I'm an adult. I couldn't even kiss her or anything. I was attracted to this person, but I was oh my god. So literally, I could probably meet the girl of my dreams at a bar. I went to a bar to specifically go to a bar with my friend, so I could hook up or something. The girl of my dreams, I could meet her. We could talk for 20 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or whatever. She could say, "Hey, do you want to go to my house?" And I would probably be like, "Nah, I just want to go home and sleep." Be like, "Oh, do you want to have my phone number?" No. Oh, that's a real shame. I thought we were really getting along. I'd be like, oh, nah. Pretty much. Well, if I have a girlfriend, how am I gonna finish Tarkovsky? And how am I gonna am I gonna write every day? And also emotional expectations that I can't meet with people, I guess, or that I have difficulty with the idea of physical intimacy. It's probably something that would be very scary to me. Emotional intimacy at that level, the emotional trust required for physical intimacy. I think I might have some trust problems. I don't believe that people like me. I look to my right there. Was that a lie then? I don't know. I don't believe that people like me. People who love me, like my parents, I believe. Or I believe they're I remember. like they pity me, like their love is like that their love or comes from a place of pity. That a lot of their actions come from like a place of pity or guilt instead of like love. My friends. I alienate people from relationships, like friendships, just one way or another, or like, or just relationships like siblings, my sister, one way or another. Like I'll be mean to them, or I mean, I was like abusive to a friend like in middle school. I was really the friendship I had was basically just me giving this guy shit all the time, and like asking him to reaffirm my ego back. Spreading rumors, like being a dick, like breaking up with him as a friend once, like because thought he was annoying her. Like I was annoying, and I thought I was so cool. Like giving him shit about like shit talking him and up talking me, talking about how like I was like the most attractive in the friend group, or like second most attractive, and how he was like lower than like I don't know, like us, like just us hanging out, like what kind of like that's garbage. That's garbage. I'm a like I've been a garbage person. Like say like so, and I tell myself like so I don't like feel just absolute like terrible about myself. Absolutely terrible. Like just completely terrible. Like oh like that like there's parts of me that think that comes from a place of complete evil, but like there's parts that think that it comes from just like not understanding my emotions, like not knowing how to express, like just I don't know, like being weird somehow, where I have this thing where I can't express, like where I just don't know how to connect with people, like I really want to, not like autism or like not like that, like, not like from social anxiety. Like, I think that's like maybe those things have the same. Like I think I have social anxiety, but like it might come from that feeling like that, just not knowing how to like do it. Like shit, stop recording. I don't know how long ago. I was saying like in ways where like ways like a way to be better or a way to fuck like a way to um like one like an example like the kind of person like, who would be like oh yeah I want to sit next to you and your friends because I like you or like yeah I want to like oh thanks for saying I smell good. I think you smell good too, and I like you. We should talk and talk like engaging with them back, engaging with people who engage with you, like who you want to engage with you back. Instead of just going into I go in my head and like I just like live lives. Like I live lives in my head. That's like psychotic. I think I have a very strong visual aspect. Like my mind's eye. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like just like that. Like I think I might have more vivid daydreams than most people. Just like from research that from Google research about what most people daydream about, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I might have pretty maladaptive. The only difference between maladaptive daydreaming and psychosis is literally um, perspective. The perspective that the patient had, or that the person who is dealing with either maladaptive daydreaming or psychosis has, the perspective they have on the situation. That's literally it. It says that in when you read about maladaptive daydreaming, which isn't in the DSM or anything, and one of the reasons I think maybe is that it's something that is like new and starting to come like is because it's something so embarrassing to people that they don't even tell they don't even tell their psychology. Like, people don't even tell therapists about their maladaptive daydreaming because it's basically, I mean, that's the difference. It's the difference between psychosis is self-awareness. It's self-aware psychosis. Like, I think that's like an oxymoron, right? But that's literally, it says in articles about maladaptive daydreaming. It says the difference between maladaptive daydreaming and psychosis is maladaptive daydreamers know that it's fake. Like, so they know that their psychosis is a mental problem. Should I go to 3 and 4? It's 6:03 p.m. I was like in bed. I think I took a nap for a while, for like an hour or more. Don't know if there were dreams involved. I'm still drunk. So three drinks. That was good nap session. It was actually kind of crazy. When my I was like mentally fighting my phone when I had like all these alarms set around 6 o'clock, like 5:50. Whatever. When I was in bed earlier, I was like when I first got in bed, before I was in bed, when I was finishing L'Argent, even that thing, L'Argent, I watched L'Argent, Money by Robert Bresson. I rewatched it or whatever, like probably fourth or fifth. It's been like, maybe that was just probably third or fourth time. So I was like, I had 3 vodkas, vodka cranberries. And I was pretty like kind of drunk and stoned. I was really stoned, and I just was like super horny. Like, I was really horny and lonely at the same time. I've already talked about that happens every single. Or if I only thought about that in my mind, but it happens every single time. Like, I just wanted to like coating on my tongue. Tongues are gross. Mine is. So what will I do with the rest of the night? Why do I keep making that face? Is that a new... Instead of cranberry cocktail, I got all cranberry juice. Or water. I have a meeting with Colette on Monday. I don't know you. I don't know you. I have a meeting with Colette on Monday. I don't know you. I don't know why I'm shit talking Sophie. She's like my best friend. Francis, I'm out of the bathroom. How much longer? That's the line. How much longer? With her face under the water in the bathtub. And then her mom outside the shot, outside the room, muffled through the door. How much longer? Oh my gosh. You can't even. It's like the best movie.